I look back down the winding road I've been, through the joy and sorrow, thick and thin. There were times I thought I walked the path alone, stumbling on the briar and the stone. Looking over my shoulder I can see two faithful friends were always trailing me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, like a river flowing to the open sea. All the days of my life, through the dark and light, staying by my side in the middle of the night. I'm never unattended, I am never free from goodness and mercy following me. When the table is spread in the presence of foes, my cup runs over and it overflows. You anoint my head with the oil of grace and put a smile upon my weary face. I don't have to worry what tomorrow brings, resting in the shadow of the King of Kings. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, like a river flowing to the open sea. All the days of my life, through the dark and light, staying by my side in the middle of the night. I'm never unattended, I am never free from goodness and mercy following me. And when the journey ends and the day is done, I'll dwell in the house of the Holy One forever and ever. The promise stands, held securely in the Father's hands. Yeah, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, like a river flowing to the open sea. All the days of my life, through the dark and light, staying by my side in the middle of the night. I'm never unattended, I am never free following me. All the days of my life, I sat upon the porch in the morning gray, thinking about the bills that I have to pay. The worry was a heavy cloud upon my mind, leaving all the peace and the joy behind. Then a little brown bird landed on the rail, singing out a song that would never fail. If his eye is on the sparrow in the tree, I know he is watching over you and me. It doesn't toil, it doesn't spin or sow, but the Father feeds it everywhere it goes. So why should I worry? Why should I be afraid, when I am living in the world He made, singing the sparrow song? pocket full of silver wool. But it lifted up its head to the rising sun, trusting in the care of the Holy One. I felt the heavy burden roll away just then, knowing I'm loved more than the wren. If his eye is on the sparrow in the tree, I know he is watching over you and me. It doesn't toil, it doesn't spin or sow, but the Father feeds it everywhere it goes. So why should I worry? Why should I be afraid when I am living in the world He made, singing the sparrow's song? You are of more value than the birds of air, held within the safety of the Father's care. Seek the kingdom first and the rest will come, beating to the rhythm of the heavens' drum. Yeah, if his eye is on the sparrow in the tree, I know he is watching over you and me. It doesn't toil, it doesn't spin or sow, but the Father feeds it everywhere it goes. So why should I worry? Why should I be afraid? Watching over me, free as a bird. I was just a lump of earth inside the ground, shapeless and unformed until I was found. You dug me up and you placed me on the wheel, with a vision of the beauty you'd reveal. The water and pressure of your hand molding me according to the plan. 'Cause you are the potter and I am the clay, spinning on the wheel of grace today. Make me into a vessel you can use, pouring out the mercy that you choose. Don't stop until the work is finished right, and I am holding your eternal light. Sometimes the pressure hurts against the skin as you press away the stubbornness and sin, smoothing out the rough and jagged part, creating room for Jesus in the heart. If I wobble or I crack upon the stone, you crush me down to start again. I own, 'cause you are the potter and I am the clay, spinning on the wheel of grace today. Make me into a vessel you can use, pouring out the mercy that you choose. Don't stop until the work is finished right, and I am holding your eternal light. Then comes the fire of the kiln so hot to seal the promise in the earthen pot. makes me strong to stand the test of time, filled with the treasure of the love divine. Yeah, you are the potter and I am the clay, spinning on the wheel of grace today. Make me into a vessel you can use, pouring out the mercy that you choose. Don't stop until the work is finished right. I am the clay. Have your way. Pack my bags and I'm ready to go, leaving the sorrow in the valley below. I bought my ticket with the crimson prize, paid in full by the sacrifice. The whistle is blowing and the steam is high, I'm riding out to the sweet by and by. 'Cause I'm rolling down the King's Highway, heading for the light of the perfect day. No detours left and no detours right, straight shot home through the middle of the night. Get on board, don't you delay. We're rolling down the King's Highway. The road is paved with the promises true. There's plenty of room for me and for you. We're picking up pilgrims in every town, anyone willing to lay their burdens down. Calling all aboard, come and travel with the risen Lord. 'Cause I'm rolling down the King's Highway, heading for the light of the perfect day. No detours left and no detours right, just a straight shot home through the middle of the night. Get on board, don't you delay. We're rolling down the King's Highway. Cross the river without a bridge and climb the mountain over the ridge. Nothing can stop this gospel train, running through the sun and running through the rain. King's Highway, heading for the light of the perfect day. No detours left and no detours right, just a straight shot home through the middle of the night. Get on board, don't you delay. The King's Highway. All aboard. Carry the weight of the world on my back, trying to stay strong on the winding track. The sun went down and the strength gave way. I couldn't face another heavy day. I looked for a sign and I looked for a friend, someone to help me until the end. Then I heard the giver of rest say, come, lay down the burden and the heavy drum. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. You will find peace in the darkest night. You smooth the pillow beneath my head and gave me the rest that my spirit had fled. The world offers sleep, it doesn't refer. A temporary fix for the failing flesh. But the rest that it gives is deep and true, washing away the old and making all things new. It settles the worries and stills the mind, leaving all the frantic chase behind. When I heard the giver of rest say, come, lay down the burden and the heavy drum. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. You will find peace in the darkest night. You smooth the pillow beneath my head, gave me the rest that my spirit had fled. He doesn't ask for strength or for a mighty deed. He only asks for simple, humble need. Trust in the Savior, let Him take the load. Walk with Him down the peaceful road. And I heard the giver of rest say, come, lay down the burden and the heavy drum. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. You will find peace in the darkest night. You smooth the pillow beneath my head. My soul found rest. He gives a rest. We've been wandering long in the desert wide, with nothing but the pillar as our guide. The manna is sweet and the water is cool, but we still long to follow the golden rule. We've seen the battles and the miracles too, and now the Jordan River is coming into view. We're marching on to the promised land, led by the captain and his mighty hand. No more hunger, no more tears to cry. Beneath the banner of the open sky, we'll cross the river and we'll take our stand in the flowing milk and honey of the promised land. may be tall and the giants may loom, but we're walking out from the shadow of the tomb. We will not retreat, and we will not be afraid, because the way for the faithful has been made. We heard the report of the fruit in the vine, a future prepared by the hand divine. We're marching on to the promised land, led by the captain and his mighty hand. No more hunger, no more tears to cry. Beneath the banner of the open sky, we'll cross the river and we'll take our stand in the flowing milk and honey of the promised land. The victory isn't written and the battle is won by the saving power of the risen Son. So lift your voice and let the trumpet sound. We're standing on the holy, hallowed ground. Yeah, we're marching on to the promised land, led by the captain and his mighty hand. No more hunger, no more tears to cry. Beneath the banner of the open sky, we'll cross the river and we'll take our stand, the promised land. We are home. Came to the Father with a bundle in my arms, full of broken failures and self-inflicted harms. My clothes were torn and stained by the road, a heavy collection of the debt I owe. I laid down my garments dirty and thin, the tattered old canvas of my deepest sin. He traded my rags for his riches that day. He washed all the guilt and the darkness away. He gave me a robe of pure spotless white, clothed in the brilliance of the heavenly light. What a wondrous exchange, what a beautiful view. He gave me his riches for my old rags so few. I tried to fix them with a needle and thread, but the holes just got bigger and the colors bled. No amount of sewing could make them good. They were stained by the places where I stood, but the robe he provided is seamless and clean, the finest garment that was ever seen. And he traded my rags for his riches that day. He washed all the guilt and the darkness away. He gave me a robe of pure spotless white, clothed in the brilliance of the heavenly light. What a wondrous exchange, what a beautiful view. He gave me his riches for my old rags so few. stand here covered in the righteousness of God, where no stain of my past has ever trod. I don't deserve the treasure and the grace, but I stand forgiven in this holy place. Riches that day, He washed all the guilt and the darkness away. He gave me a robe of pure spotless white, clothed in the brilliance of the heavenly light. What a wondrous exchange, what a beautiful view. Riches for rags, clothed in Him. I was sinking deep in the mire of sin, with no one there to invite me in. The waves were high and the night was black. I couldn't find the strength to turn back. Then a stranger walked across the storm, keep me safe and to keep me warm. It wasn't a hand with a diamond ring, it was the hand of the servant king, strong enough to help me stand, but marked by the price of the promised land. I was pulled from the dark and the sinking sand by the touch of the nail-scarred hand.
Thomas stood in the upper room, shadowed by the doubt and the gloom. He said, I won't believe until I see the wounds that He bore on the tree. Then the Master showed him the open palm, and the storm in his heart turned into calm.
It wasn't a hand with a diamond ring, it was the hand of the servant king, strong enough to help me stand, but marked by the price of the promised land. I was pulled from the dark and the sinking sand by the touch of the nail-scarred hand. Say that in heaven all things are new, perfection is seen in the view, but the only scars on the golden strand are the ones in the Savior's hand. Yeah, it wasn't a hand with a diamond ring, it was the hand of the servant king, strong enough to help me stand, but marked by the price of the promised land. I was pulled from the dark and the sinking sand by the nail-scarred hand. looking at the bottom of the tapestry, and all the tangled knots are all that I can see. The threads are hanging loose and the colors clash, a picture made of chaos and a jagged slash. I wonder what the purpose of the pattern is, but the vision isn't mine, the vision is His. 'Cause the master weaver is working on the loom, turning the threads of sunlight and of gloom. He knows exactly where the dark strings go to make the golden colors really glow. I only see the mess of the underside, but beauty is waiting on the other side. He takes a thread of sorrow and a thread of pain and weaves them through the sunshine and the rain. If every thread was bright, the picture would be pale. Whatever He is doing, it will never fail. The shuttle flies across with a steady hand, create a masterpiece that His love has planned. 'Cause the master weaver is working on the loom, turning the threads of sunlight and of gloom. He knows exactly where the dark strings go to make the golden colors really glow. I only see the mess of the underside, but beauty is waiting on the other side. One day He'll turn the frame and show me what He made, and I will see the reason for the price He paid. Every knot and tangle falling into place, revealing the image of His amazing grace. Yeah, the master weaver is working on the loom, turning the threads of sunlight and of gloom. He knows exactly where the dark strings go to make the golden colors really glow. I only see the mess of the underside, on the other side. Perfect design. I was a merchant traveling through the land, searching for a treasure in the shifting sand. I bought and sold the silver and the gem, trying to find a peace inside of them. But every stone I found would lose its shine, leaving me with emptiness inside this heart of mine. Until I found the pearl of great price, hidden in the field of sacrifice. It shines with a glory that is not of earth, more than all the kingdom's worth. I sold it all, everything I own, to make that precious pearl my very own. I left the heavy bags of gold behind. I left the worries that had plagued my mind. My friends all told me I was playing the fool, to break the market and the trader's rule. But they don't see the luster and the light that turns the darkest day to holy white. 'Cause I found the pearl of great price, hidden in the field of sacrifice. It shines with a glory that is not of earth, more than all the kingdom's worth. I sold it all, everything I own, to make that precious pearl my very own. It isn't made of diamond or of glass, it's the kingdom that will come to pass. The love of Jesus, perfect and complete, laying all my trophies at his feet. Yeah, I found the pearl of great price, hidden in the field of sacrifice. It shines with a glory that is not of earth, more than all the kingdom's worth. I sold it all, everything I own, to make him mine. Pearl of great price. Carried it carefully through the city street, to lay my burden at the Master's feet. It was all I had of value and of worth, the greatest treasure I owned on this earth. The room was crowded and the voices loud, but I pushed my way through the judging crowd. I'm breaking the alabaster jar for you, pouring out a love that is pure and true. I don't care what the others might say or see, you are the only thing that matters to me. Let the fragrance rise to where you are, as I break the seal of the alabaster jar. Said it was a waste to pour it on the floor, that I should have sold it to feed the poor. but they didn't know the debt that I had owed, or the mercy that you had already showed. For the one who is forgiven much loves more. That's why I'm weeping here at the door. I'm breaking the alabaster jar for you, pouring out a love that is pure and true. I don't care what the others might say or see. You are the only thing that matters to me. Let the fragrance rise to where you are, as I break the seal of the alabaster jar. Let it be a sweet perfume, a holy scent, a life that is fully and completely spent, wasted on Jesus is no waste at all. I surrender everything to your call. Yeah, I'm breaking the alabaster jar for you, pouring out a love that is pure and true. I don't care what the others might say or see. You are the only thing that matters to me. Let the fragrance rise to where you are. The alabaster jar. Poured out for you. I saw a man building castles on the sand, the finest little palace in all the land. It sparkled in the sun and it looked so high, reaching up his tower to the summer sky. But he didn't dig down where the stone was deep. He just wanted something that was fast and cheap. But when the rain comes down and the floods come up and the storm spills over the heavy cup, the sand will shift and the walls will crack, and there ain't no way to turn the ruin back. So I'm building my house on the solid rock, standing through the wind and the aftershock. Says build on the silver and gold, on the things that you can buy and the things you hold. But money flies away on an eagle's wing, and the winter takes the glory of the spring. I'm digging for the truth that will never fade, a foundation that the carpenter has laid. 'Cause when the rain comes down and the floods come up and the storm spills over the heavy cup, the sand will shift and the walls will crack, and there ain't no way to turn the ruin back. So I'm building my house on the solid rock, standing through the wind and the aftershock. It might take longer and it might be hard to clear the rubble from the building yard, but when the hurricane begins to blow, I'll be safe and sound because I know yeah, when the rain comes down and the floods come up and the storm spills over the heavy cup, the sand will shift and the walls will crack, and there ain't no way to turn the ruin back. So I'm building my house on the solid rock.